What's up, everyone? Today we're taking a look at some of Warren Buffett's tiniest investments. Even though Buffett is known for making huge multi-billion-dollar stock purchases, his Berkshire Hathaway portfolio still contains a few smaller positions that are interesting. I'll be counting down the top 5 smallest Buffett stocks based on dollar amount invested. Make sure to stick around to the end to see which tiny stock is Buffett's absolute smallest holding. Coming in at number 5 is Liberty SiriusXM Group, where Berkshire invested around $1.4 billion. Liberty SiriusXM provides streaming services and operates the SiriusXM radio network. The stock has taken a major hit this year, down 41% in 2023, after Liberty SiriusXM reported disappointing Q2 earnings in early August. Clearly, the weak performance didn't scare off Buffett and his team, as they added to the position during the second quarter. Berkshire is now the largest shareholder of Liberty SiriusXM, but even at over $1 billion invested, it's still one of Buffett's smaller positions comparatively. At number 4 is Jefferies Financial Group, where Berkshire invested around $143 million. Jefferies provides financial services, including investment banking and trading. The company missed analyst expectations for Q2 earnings, but that didn't stop Berkshire from initiating a new position. Despite the disappointing quarter, Jefferies stock still has a buy rating on average. Out of all the hedge funds tracked, Berkshire's stake makes them one of the larger shareholders of Jefferies. Still, at just over $140 million invested, it's a relatively small bet for Buffett and team compared to their large portfolio size. On the third spot is Louisiana Pacific Corporation, where Berkshire invested about $528 million. It makes construction materials and wood products for home building. With a market cap of $4.34 billion, Berkshire's $528 million investment actually makes them the largest shareholder of Louisiana Pacific. It could be an interesting contrarian play on the housing market by Buffett's team. Many other investors are bearish on housing stocks because of rising rates and declining home sales. But the valuation and fundamentals may have looked attractive enough for Berkshire to take a sizable stake in Louisiana Pacific. Still, it's far from Buffett's biggest bet, coming in as one of his smaller positions. Ranking as the second smallest Warren Buffett stock position is Brazilian financial technology company StoneCo, where Berkshire invested around $136 million. StoneCo is a fintech company that provides e-commerce and payments technology to merchants and retailers in Brazil. Despite the challenging economic environment, StoneCo has actually beat earnings estimates the last 4 quarters in a row. So the company seems to be executing well even with headwinds. Out of all the hedge funds tracked, Berkshire owns one of the larger positions in StoneCo. But at just $136 million invested, it's still a relatively small play for Buffett's massive portfolio. And the smallest Warren Buffett stock holding is Liberty Latin America, where Berkshire invested a tiny $23 million. With a market cap under $2 billion, the $23 million position makes Liberty Latin America the absolute smallest Buffett investment by dollar value. Liberty Latin America provides telecommunications and cable services across Latin America and the Caribbean. Even with the small position size, Berkshire is still one of the larger shareholders of Liberty Latin America compared to other hedge funds. It just goes to show that even the legendary investor Warren Buffett isn't afraid to make tiny investments he sees potential in. Although it's by far his smallest holding, if the company takes off, the $23 million invested could still pay off nicely for Berkshire Hathaway. These are Warren Buffett's top 5 smallest stock holdings. I'm curious which of these tiny investments you find most interesting. Let me know in the comments. Be sure to subscribe for more updates.